On the Big Bang.
Oh, come on, yeah. Yours.
Well, that was the last from Big Bang.
Hello! Welcome to the show with everything you could ever want to make and do.
Right at your fingertips. I'm Fern,
I'm Stephen.
and here's what's coming up on today's show.
Find out if Fern manages to beat the clock in today's 1 Minute Make.
We show you how to make the perfect baseball hat stand using a bottle and a cardboard tube.
And make sure your party isn't a washout. We give you the know-how to hold your very own shipwreck party with a game of Squid Rings.
And for all the details on today's makes, you can look on our website address at the end of the show. Or grab a pen and paper and jot it down straight away.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Writing out party invites.
Oh, you having a party?
Might be.
Are you? Am I invited?
Might be.
Right. Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, might do.
Hang on.
Oh, and a biscuit.
Hang on. Oh, nice one, Fern. Dear Stephen, I'm having a party. Do you want to come? Yeah, love Fern. Well, there's no other details, is there? No date, no time, no place?
Read on.
Oh, hang on. For further details, Pateau.
PTO, please turn over, Stephen.
Sorry. Well, still nothing obvious. But hang on a second. If I just fold in corners to the middle like this, we should be able to find out when the party is taking place. Aha, it is next Saturday. Then fold in the next four corners and I get to find out what time the party is. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And finally, where it is. My place. You didn't tell me you're having a party at my place.
No, at my place now. Can you come, Stephen?
Here's my reply.
Thank you. Right. No, I'm busy. Right.
Right.
Now, the paper fold message is great fun and makes a brilliant party invite with a difference. And to make it, you need to get an A4 piece of paper, fold over one corner over to the opposite edge and make a crease just there. Then do exactly the same to the opposite corner. So fold it over to the other side. Make sure it's nice and level at that end and give it a crease. Then fold this section over and make another crease just here. And open the whole thing out and get rid of this section here.
Which will leave you with a square piece of paper and the centre is marked by where the crease is crossed. Now, fold in all the corners like this and you can add your first bit of information. And that will be when you're going to hold your party. Like that. Fold again and write what time. Fold last time and add the place. Then if you turn it over, you can decorate the back like we've done here. And the coolest thing of all is when you unfold it, your friends are going to have no idea what you've written because how can they understand that?
Now, that's how to make the paper fold message, but at the moment, there's still no mystery about how it works because of all of these creases that give the game away.
And also, it's going to be such a palaver to have to make one of these for all of your party guests.
Ah, but that's when the technology comes into use. Now you want to either photocopy or scan your invite, as this will iron out all of those creases. And
the machine does all the work for you. Look, completely crease-free. Now, if you like the four-fold paper idea, you don't just have to use it for party invitation. In fact, you don't even need to use words. You could use patterns, pictures, or even photos.
check out this one we've made using Fingertips photos. If you go to the Fingertips website, you can actually download this and print it off. And once you've folded it up, you can go from this
To this.
to this. But if you are going to use the four-fold paper technique for your party invites, do remember to tell your friends first.
Otherwise, it'll be jelly and ice cream for one.
Got a minute?
Yes, this is the part of the programme where we show you how to make something in under a minute using bits and pieces you could find around your home.
Today, it's my turn to make.
And it's my turn to time.
And that's all it takes, I promise you.
Not a lot of
Nothing
stuff.
more, I know.
It's not a lot. But the thing is, as always, we're not going to tell you what it is. Try and guess as we go along. Are you ready? Any clues?
Yep, there is a clue. This one scrubs up well.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, normal kitchen scourer. Find one end and just make a little snip just in the centre. There we go. Then just roll it out
10 seconds have gone.
and cut off this end section here. Right, oh, it's a bit messy. There we go. Then
20 seconds.
get some ribbon and
25 seconds.
tie. Don't put me off, Stephen,
I'm
because that's
not.
not fair now. Right, then tie a knot
30
there.
seconds. Half a minute have gone. Half a minute.
And there, I'm doing okay. Now cut off these excess
35 seconds.
bits there and
Oh,
there. And
Go down to 40
get
seconds.
a little sucker like that and attach it to the back and stop.
Oh, 43 seconds just in there.
That is it.
That's it. Now, the thing is, do you know what it is? Are you
Well-
going to give them a clue?
The shower cap is a bit of a clue because this is the Fingertips shower scourer. All you need to do is pop it in your bathroom and then you can add some soap, some shampoo, anything at all you like.
They're so easy to make and they're so handy as well. And the cool thing is, because it's made of a kitchen scourer, it won't fill up with water when you're in the shower.
Now, you can use any colour scourer you want, and to personalise it, how about adding some beads? You could put your name on there or somebody else's for a cheap and cheerful present.
So why don't you give it a go and see if you can beat the clock?
Add some shower power to your life with the Fingertips shower scourer.
Hat stands. They're a bit old hat for your baseball cap, aren't they? Well, this is Little Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you how to recycle stuff you can most probably find around your home. And there's no better place to pitch your baseball hat than on the Fingertips baseball hat stand. So your baseball cap can sit on the hat stand and it also looks like a baseball bat. And do you know something? You're not going to believe how easy this is to make. Here's first base. Just get yourself a drinks bottle and cut off the top like that. And this could be the base of the hat stand. Alternatively, you could always use a takeaway coffee cup lid. Now, if you are going to use the coffee cup lid, you want to put masking tape over the hole and then get yourself a kitchen roll tube and make lots of slits in the bottom and place this over the hole like that and get some more masking tape and tape it down. And put a bit more in there. Now, don't worry if the masking tape looks messy because you're going to paint over that in just a bit. Now, second base, pour the sand into the kitchen roll tube like this, and this will just make it a bit more stable and weigh it down. And now, it's third base. Get yourself another drinks bottle and put more sand in it to weigh it down, and turn it upside down and put this into the kitchen roll tube, and use more tape like this. And there you have the basic shape. It really is that easy. But you still have fourth base, and that's to paint it. And here's a couple of examples. You could have a traditional wooden version, like this one, or go modern with an aluminium version. I think this one Fern would absolutely love, but this one's my favourite because orange is my favourite colour. So pop that on top just there. So don't be old hat, go Major League with the Fingertips baseball hat stand.
Batten down the hatches!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Splice the main brace!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Hoist the mainsail!
Oh, watch out for the tidal wave!
Where? Did I miss someone? No! I think we're gonna run aground!
So where are we then, Fern?
I think you'll find we've been washed ashore, Captain. Stephen, but it doesn't look too bad, though.
Do you know why? Because this is the Fingertips Shipwreck Party!
If you've got a party coming up, then why not recreate a deserted island in your living room and treat yourself and your friends to a Fingertips washed ashore shipwreck party.
Go cardboard crazy, get yourself the biggest piece of cardboard you can and make a broken ship's hull from plank-like strips. And you could paint on a wood grain effect like we've done here. Also, drape it in seaweed made from anything green, including recycled carrier bags. And check this out, look, how realistic does that look? It's a broken ship steering wheel.
And why not dress as if you've been washed ashore and salvage clothes from the wreckage? A pair of baggy trousers, complete with a rope belt, and a baggy shirt just tied with a knot, and a shell necklace. This is just made out of pasta shells tied together with some string. And either dress in a bandana or a straw hat cut around the edges to look tattered.
And tempt your guests with a feast of seaworthy treats, like delicious punches made with exotic fruit drinks.
Also, turtle bowls for your crisps. And what about crab croissants? Sliced through and filled with your favourite fillings and decorated with raisin eyes and cheese claws. And these just look delicious. Sandcastle cakes. I so want one of them.
And look at these, jelly rock pools. Make whatever you want. In fact, make whatever floats your boat.
But how do those shipwreck survivors pass away the long hours waiting for the rescue boats? By playing a game of Squid Rings!
Your shipwreck party guests will love this fishy fun because unlike the squid, this game really doesn't sucker. The aim is to toss as many rings over the squid's tentacles as possible.
Yes, now that was a shot. And it's the one with the most rings wins.
Now, if you want to make a game of Squid Rings, all you need to do is get 6 pairs of old tights. We're using green ones, but any colour and any size will do. Now, 1 pair of tights are going to be for the squid's head, and the other 5 pairs will be for the squid's tentacles.
Now, you want to get the shape of your tentacle targets. You'll notice that the tentacles you can bend in any shape you want. And this is because we use garden wire, right? It's nice and bendy, and you want it double the length that you're going to have your tentacles. So let's just get this straight here and straighten it out and get some tape and tape around the 2 ends like that. And you need to make 10 of these, 1 for each leg of your tight, and then push it into one of the legs like this. And look, you see, it's all bendy.
And now it's time to stuff your tentacles. Now, these polystyrene balls you get in bean bags are perfect for the job. You can buy them in craft shops in big bags and they're pretty cheap. Now, to fill them up, it's quite a good idea if you make a card cone so you don't spill them everywhere, and get a friend to help as well. After all, we haven't got as many tentacles as our squid friends have. Now, keep filling the legs up. You might need to just squish them all down, give them a bit of a helping hand, and keep going until you've filled up both the legs and you can't get any more balls in there. Keep on going like that. I'll tell you what, shall I carry on there,
You
Stevie?
carry on now. Once you've done all
Cheers.
10, it will look something like this. Looks funny, doesn't it? And tie them all together and then cut off the excess.
And now, to make the squid's head, you want to get a freezer bag and, using some sticky tape, just fold down the corners so you get more of a head shape, and then get some more of these polystyrene balls and fill up your freezer bag. Again, right to the top so you can't get any more in there, so it fills nicely out. And then seal your bag back up and you'll have your squid's head. But for the finishing touch, get that leftover pair of tights and pop 1 leg of the tights over the head. And now, all you need to do is just tie them onto your squid tentacles. Here we go, Stevie.
Go on.
In a
Now-
nice knot.
If you go to the Fingertips website, you will find all the information of how you can throw your own shipwreck party. We've also put on there a picture of a ship steering wheel that you can copy and a template of some seagulls that you can actually download and print off.
But what's a squid without his rings? These are just made from rolls of newspaper, wrapped in tissue paper and stuck into a nice loop shape. There you go, Stevie.
Thank you all.
And you want to make different colour hoops for each of your guests. You could add some eyes onto your squid's head and some decoration with fabric paint, even some strips of crepe paper to look like seaweed.
So throw yourself a Fingertips shipwreck party and have a game of Squid Rings.
Let's ring that squid.
Come on.
Well, that's it for today's show.
If you want to make anything from today's programme, then why don't you check out the Fingertips website? The address is on the screen now.
And we'll see you soon for some more
Fingertips.
Bye.
See ya.